Hi you guys, welcome to a new episode of Food and a Single Guy with me, your very own AMARU. Now, I posted a Christmassy kind of video on this channel a couple of days ago, and I felt horrible posting that video because I realized that it's been a while since I've uploaded a proper cooking video to this channel. However, as I stated in that Christmassy video, I am in the process of releasing some new music, and if you're an independent artist, you really have to do everything yourself. And by everything, I do mean everything. Okay? So if you turn on the annotations to this video, I am going to put a link right here. All right? Click on this link, and in this video, I will explain to you what it is that everything entails. Okay? And in this video, I am going to give you a breakdown of the preparations leading up to this whole release of my new music. Okay? Now, I felt horrible, like I said, and so I decided to do this video. It is a requested video, and it has been requested by a lot of people. At least, let me see, anywhere between 20 to 25 people, because I posted this video on my Instagram, the Food and the Single Guy Instagram page, and I received a couple of, messages from people asking me to show them how to make this. And it's relatively easy, and it's a side dish from my country. It is pickled cucumber, and if you want to go extra fancy, you add a little purple onion to it, or red onion, either way. So that's what I'm going to show you how to make today. It's very easy, like I said. Now, speaking of Instagram, if you're not on the Food and the Single Guy Instagram bandwagon yet, the link is posted below. And the Food and the Single Guy Facebook page, that one is still up. But here's the deal. My old Facebook account was hacked, and so it was deleted. I can no longer access that page. I lost everything, including access to both my artist pages and my Food and a Single Guy page, all right? So that page is still up, Food and the Single Guy on Facebook. It is still up, but I cannot access that page, so the page cannot be updated, all right? I don't have a new Facebook page for Food and a Single Guy, not yet, but in due time it will be there. I will create a new one, and of course you will be notified. All right? So, let's get to this whole pickled cucumber situation, because like I said, in my country, with almost every dish, we have a little bit of either hot sauce or chutney or pickled cucumber, on the side, to give your dish some extra zhuzh, to zhuzh it up, to give it some extra oomph, if you will. So, like I said, this is a very easy dish to make, and I'm going to show you how to make it. The first thing you're going to need, some cucumbers. Yeah. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to chop off the ends. Then you're going to wash your cucumber. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways how to chop or slice or dice the cucumber. And it's up to you how you want to serve your pickled cucumber. First, I'm going to cut the cucumber in half, and I'm going to make some beautiful cucumber sticks. And I always remove the seeds. But if you don't want to remove the seeds, go ahead and do whatever you want. Next, I'm going to dice one of these cucumber sticks, and if you want to dice the entire cucumber, go right ahead. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to slice the cucumber sticks at an angle, and this is also a very popular way in my country of serving this dish. Now, with a fork, you can carve markings into the skin of the cucumber and then slice it, upon which you will end up with these fancy looking cucumber slices. You may also remove parts of the skin and then slice it, upon which you will end up with this kind of cucumber ring. Okay, before we continue, I want to remind you that I'm going to post all the information in the information box below the video for your convenience. Now let's move on to the brine solution, because the brine solution consists of equal amounts of hot water and vinegar. Now you want to end up with a sweet and sour kind of solution. Now to the brine, we're gonna add a bay leaf, we're gonna add some salt, we're gonna add some pepper, and we're gonna add some pimento corns. In my country, there is something that we call Chinese sugar. Now Chinese sugar is something that looks like rock sugar, and basically what it is these little kernels of sugar like something. It tastes like sugar, but you only need 1 or 2 of these little kernels, okay? Because if you put more than that, your brine is gonna taste very bitter, and that is not what you want. And because I cannot find that stuff up here, I'm gonna go with regular table sugar, okay? Now let me remind you, you wanna end up with a nice sweet and sour taste. Now a lot of people don't even use the sugar or the Chinese sugar, or if they use the Chinese sugar, it's mostly one of those little kernels because just they want to taste that sweetness somewhere in the back of their throat, you know what I mean? My mom, on the other hand, always uses salt. She doesn't like the sweet taste and all of that. Now personally, I love the sweet and sour taste, so hence this video. This is my recipe. Now when your brine is ready, you're gonna give that a bit of a stir. You're gonna taste it, like I said. If it's to your taste, you're gonna add the cucumber, and if it's not to your taste, you're gonna add either more salt or either more sugar, okay? But keep in mind, you want to end up with a sweet and sour taste. Don't go crazy with the sugar, and don't go crazy with the salt, because that's gonna be a mess, okay? Now, when you're all done, it should look a little something like this. Now if you want to go all the way fancy schmancy on me, you will add some purple onion to the cucumber, and this is also a variation of this dish in my country. To give you an impression, to illustrate to you how to serve this dish, take a look at this picture. This is my mom's cooking, okay? And do you see the cucumber right there? Oh, let me tell you, it adds such taste to your food, it's ridiculous. All right, you guys, that concludes the last video on this channel for this year. So let me take this time to thank you all for the love and support that you've shown me here on this channel or on my other channel, AMARU Online. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe, because that is where I keep you updated on all the shit. Okay? So I am getting my ass out of here because I have stuff to do. All right? I love you. Goodbye.